Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' seasons, as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Sooners will kick it off to get us underway. No return coming. He'll call. This offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 40.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
He's got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
A strike downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Iowa! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Taking a shot on the first play. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's looking to throw it. Got his man in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Quarterback checking the play. Off the play fake. Looking deep. And he makes the catch at the 10. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The Sooners are flying down the field. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Thompson. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
They'll try the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Moving away from pressure. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners. Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. They took it 71 yards down the field. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
He breaks a tackle. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score tie, 7-7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. They're bringing heat. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man in the middle. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking to throw on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdown, so they'll try to move the chains on fourth and short. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Sooners trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, there's something you don't see very often. The quarterback overthrowing that guy with his type of speed. There aren't a lot of dudes that have the arm talent to overthrow him, but somehow we just saw it happen right there.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The offense set for a first down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
to throw. It's Hawkins. Going deep. Grabs it inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He caught it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try the toss to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooner. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fair catch called for and made. Just 9 seconds to go in the half. Let's see if they try to get another one. They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to get to it. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies, the 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them and they forced the incompletion.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived and we head to the studio. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same.
Nothing but green ahead. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they did tack on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to...
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
play action on first down. Looking for the score. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Gonna take a shot. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed, his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Sooners in the hurry up. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up for it.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Touchdown! And the beatdown has ensued. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma 35, Iowa 7.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
You know what time it is. It's 4th down.
On on 4th down. They're taking to the air. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.